Hello everyone, my name is Rosy Dutt and I'm Technical Program Manager for Azure VMware Solution. In this session, we will explore how to install and activate VMware HCX on Azure VMware Solution Private Cloud. VMware HCX is a mobility platform tool that is widely used for migrating workloads from on-premises environment to Azure VMware Solution Private Cloud. It is also used for migrating applications and workloads between clouds. Installing HCX on Azure VMware Solution Private Cloud is a breeze with its add-on option. Before I show you the add-on option, I want to state that VMware HCX comes in two license editions, Advanced and Enterprise. The Enterprise edition includes all the advanced services, plus it also includes enterprise services such as Replicated Assisted vMotion, also known as RAV, which provides large-scale live migration. Other features such as mobility optimized networking, OS assisted migrations, mobility groups, and many more. The HCX Enterprise Edition, which enables all these additional services, is now the default license on Azure VMware Solution and is available at no additional cost. If you are an existing HCX user on Azure VMware Solution with an advanced license, you can easily upgrade to HCX Enterprise by clicking a button in Azure portal. Are you ready to learn how to deploy HCX on Azure VMware Solution Private Cloud? Let's get started. Once you log into Azure portal, you navigate to AVS Private Cloud. Under Manage, under Add-ons, you can click on Get Started under HCX Workload. This will take you to the page where you can agree with terms and conditions. It shows you the HCX plan, which is HCX Enterprise. Then you click on Enable and Deploy. It's as easy as this. Once you click on that, it will start deploying HCX in your private cloud. Once it completes the deployment, it will show up like this. Under Migration using HCX, it will show you HCX plan, which is a stateful information of which plan of HCX is installed in your private cloud. It will also show you the HCX manager IP address, which you can use to log into HCX UI, or you can use it to pair your remote site. Additionally, you can also generate a license key by clicking Add here, and you name your HCX key, click on Yes, and it will generate an HCX key license key for you. You can use this license key with your HCX connected appliance in on-premises environment. Once you deploy and start the appliance, and you can provide this license key there. If for some reason you no longer require HCX in your private cloud, you can uninstall so by using an uninstall button. Now I'm going to show how does it look in a private cloud. So I am logged into my private cloud, and in my vCenter server, once the HCX is installed, it shows it as a plugin. Here you can look at the dashboard. You can do your site pairing, deploy a service mesh, or you extend your network extensions, and so on. Alternatively, you can also log into HCX using its HCX IP address and using your cloud admin credential, and you can do the similar stuff here. Under administration, under system updates, that's where you can request a download link for your HCX connected appliance, which you install in your on-premises environment to pair your remote data center with VMware HCX in your Azure VMware Solution Private Cloud. You can also look for your service updates if there are any new HCX updates are available, which you can either download and upgrade from here. Once you pair your remote site, it will show up under your remote HCX sites. Under site pairing, you can connect to your remote site. You can provide your remote HCX URL, provide your username and credentials, and your site will show up here. Under interconnect, you can deploy your service mesh. Once you deploy your service mesh, it will install additional HCX appliances as a pair in both your on-premises environment as well as in your Azure VMware SDDC. Service mesh is effectively the HCX service configuration for source and destination. And it includes the network profile, and it also includes the compute profile. A default compute profile and a network profile is created when the HCX is deployed in the cloud. It shows all the networks the appliances will get to, and it also shows the deployment container, which cluster the appliances will be installed or which data store. And also it shows which HCX services are enabled in this compute profile, which you can change. So when you deploy your service mesh, then you define this compute profile and network profile, and you specify both sides. And then you deploy the further additional HCX appliances such as HCX interconnect, HCX network extension, WAN op, etc. Under network extension, you can extend your L2 networks. Thereby, you don't have to change your IP address from your on-premises to your cloud. Under migration, you can manage your migrations, and you can also do things like disaster recovery, troubleshooting, and so on. Once you deploy the HCX VM, in order to manage that Cloud Manager VM, since it gets deployed in the management space for Azure, you have some self-service options. For example, if you want to deploy, restart HCX Manager, or if you want to scale up HCX Manager if you're using HCX Mon, you can do so by using your run commands, which are available under your private cloud, under operations, and you can see the restart HCX Manager, for example. You click on that run command, it's very easy to use. It will show you the command parameters, these are optional, and then you click on run. And this will restart HCX Manager VM in your private cloud. And so does the other command, which can scale up CPU and memory in your HCX Manager. We have lots of public documentation also available on HCX. Feel free to browse that. This will conclude our today's demo session. Thank you for joining me today for this demo of HCX on Azure VMware Solution. I hope you find it informative and useful. If you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to reach out to us. To learn more about HCX on Azure VMware Solution, please browse our public documentation. Once again, thank you for your time and have a great day.